with me on a trip to the past. That didn't work. Today we're talking about Lexington and Concord. Lexington and Concord are both towns in Massachusetts, not far from Boston. At this time, many famous revolutionaries were living in Boston, including Paul Revere, but we'll get to him later. This battle took place on April 19th, 1775, starting in Lexington, and then moved on to Concord, where the colonies were storing weapons. In fact, this was the whole point of the battle. The British were sent to acquire weapons. However, the colonies were ready for them and had 77 militiamen waiting for the British in Concord. To this day, no one knows who fired the first shot, which is famously named the shot heard around the world.
And the shot heard around the world was the start of the revolution. The Minutemen were ready on the move. Take your powder, take your gun, report to General Washington. Hurry men, there's not an hour to lose.
Let's look at our timeline. On the night of April 18th, Robert Newman and Captain John Poling Jr. lit 2 lanterns in the Old North Church in the north of Boston, so that writers enlisted by Paul Revere could get word out that the British were coming, if he could not. Paul Revere did get word out that night, along with William Dawes, who didn't make it as far as Paul Revere did. Thanks to Revere and 30 other writers, word spread, and the next morning the militia was waiting for the British in Lexington. The famous shot was fired, the shot heard around the world.
And the shot heard around the world was the start of the revolution. The Minutemen were ready on the move.
And by the end, 8 militiamen had died, 10 injured, and with 1 British injured. The British pressed on to Concord, where they found 3 cannons to destroy them. But more Minutemen were waiting for them at the Old North Bridge and fired shots at them all the way back to Boston, causing considerable damage along the way to the British. Okay.
Just finished. You're the soldiers who fired the first shot of the Battle of Lexington and Concord. You were responsible for the beginning combat of the Revolutionary War, therefore sparking every battle to come and the lives of those who died in combat. Just because the world does not know the face you hide behind your mask does not justify what you did. How do you even sleep at night? Everyone hates you, your friends from Dorton's class channel.
Something most people don't know about the battle is that the British actually signed a document saying that the colonists wouldn't have to pay taxes, but instead colonists could voluntarily donate. But the document didn't reach the colonists in time to stop the battle and in turn prevent the war altogether. After the Battle of Lexington and Concord, the colonies lost 49 people, 39 of them wounded and 5 missing. The British had 73 killed, 174 wounded, and 53 missing. The battle was clearly won by the colonists and was the start of the revolution.
And the shot heard around the world was the start of the revolution. The Minutemen were ready on the move.
Thanks for watching.
See you next time.
Bye.
Wait for it, the Mongols!
What are we doing now? At this time, many famous revolutionaries were living in Boston, not far from.
And the shot heard around the world was the start of the revolution. The Minutemen were ready on the move. Take your powder, take your gun, report to General